Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your November 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. So Gemini, for this reading, I'm using the Bianco Nero Tarot. I'm also pulling you a Spirit of the Animals Oracle card by Jody Bergsma. I will be pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card, and also I will be layering with the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. All right, what does Gemini need to know for the month of November 2019? Gemini, November 2019. All right, Gemini, so we have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and this is what I use as the overall energy. So Four of Pentacles can be a little bit controlling, a little bit possessive. You might want certain things to happen in a certain way. So maybe here in November, Gemini needing to be a little bit more flexible. Others, it's a very conservative energy. So some of you maybe are spending less here in the month of November. You could be very focused on maybe your savings. Let's go ahead and put down a second layer. Gemini, November 2019. All right. Wow, Gemini. Okay, so I've had several signs have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I believe we had Aquarius and Aries that had the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck in this deck as well. So maybe there's an Aries Gemini or an Aquarius Gemini connection. So please watch your other signs. Three of Swords can represent several different things. It can be disappointment. Okay, and it can be rejection, especially with the Five of Pentacles. So there could be some Geminis that maybe you're feeling rejected. Unlucky for some of you. We do have the King of Pentacles here. So it could be with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. This also could be something with your employer. Now, we do have the Four of Swords there. So maybe some of you are taking some time out of work. I could be reading for some Geminis where you're unemployed and you've been trying to land a new job. Maybe there's been some disappointment. The Four of Swords is a healing energy. And to be honest, I feel like some of you are going to find relief here. I'm getting that very strongly. I think that some of you Geminis have been dealing with something and it's been very stressful. Maybe it's been keeping you up at night. It's been something that's been weighing on your mind, but I feel relief. And so I feel like this Three of Swords, which is not an overall energy, it's just kind of like a bonus here. And so I feel like this is something that you've experienced, and maybe you have a heavy heart. Maybe this is something that you're bringing into November from October, but I do feel relief. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles here. We have the Two of Pentacles. Here's Temperance. So if you are very emotional, this is you balancing those emotions. Some of you, there's relief, there's healing energy that's coming in. There could be a decision. Other Geminis, you're maybe weighing the options here, and you could be making an important decision, because then we see you charging forward. I think that some of you felt stuck prior, but here in November, you're making an important decision. You could be letting go of something, or maybe even possibly changing your mind, because I'm getting relief. Here, right at the center, I have the Queen of Cups crossed by the Empress. Now, for some of you Geminis, there could be a three-party situation with that Three of Swords. We have an Empress here, which could be like the third party. And then we have a Queen of Cups. So this could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. The Empress really could be any sign, but it's possible that a Taurus or a Libra person is significant. And what's interesting is clarifying the Queen of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be someone who has water and earth in her chart. And then clarifying the Empress, we have the Three of Cups. So we have two threes here. For some of you, you're dealing with two women. And you Gemini, you might be like a Taurus, Gemini cusper. You might have earth in your chart. You might be dealing with two women. For some of you, you could be dealing with more than two women. You could be dealing with three women. You could be dealing with an earth energy, a water energy, the Empress, which really could be any sign, but she's normally either a mother, the mothering kind, very nurturing, or she's a successful businesswoman. This could be a friend with the Three of Cups. There could be a friend. There could be a friend that's maybe even interfering with a relationship with this Three of Swords. For some of you Geminis, this is your energy. Maybe a friend wants to reconcile with you. So this could be a female, but it also could be that King of Pentacles there. Three of Cups can represent reunion. So either you're a beautiful, successful woman, Gemini, and maybe someone wants to reunite with you here in November. And we do have Thanksgiving here, so someone might want to reunite with you in time for the holidays. Some of you Geminis, you have a lot to offer. Maybe you're in a good place financially. If this is your energy, though, with the Queen of Cups, you might be a little vulnerable. You know, maybe you're coming through a little bit more emotional here. And that's why we see you trying to balance those emotions. You might have several choices in love. And so here at the start of the month, you could be weighing the options here. There could be a friend that's interested in you. For those of you that this isn't you reuniting with someone, there could be a friend, a friendship that's significant here. Maybe a friend is interested in you. Here at your foundation, I do have Justice with the Two of Swords. So a Libra could be significant. Now, maybe you had to make a decision about this Libra, or you could have been waiting on a decision here with the Two of Swords, feeling a little stuck. If you needed to make a decision, the Two of Swords for me is a card of non-action. So you could have been a little hesitant. You could have put something off. You maybe weren't sure. I could be reading for some Geminis where maybe you were waiting on a legal decision, trying to decide if you're going to pursue something legally, which has also been another theme that I've been seeing for the November readings as well for a lot of the other signs. So that's very interesting. But this is you undecided here. Undecided, waiting for some of you. Maybe having to compromise in some way. If something's been going on socially, trying not to rock the boat, trying to kind of stay calm and keep yourself balanced prior, Gemini. But here in the recent past, we do have the Wheel of Fortune with the Six of Pentacles. You might have taken a chance here in the recent past, or maybe something happened, Gemini, that was very much meant to happen with the Wheel of Fortune. The timing was right. You could have received something with the Six of Pentacles. For those of you that had like a legal matter that was ongoing, you could have had like a legal resolution. Something happened in the recent past, maybe the last couple of weeks of October. Something could have come through here. We have two cards that have scales here. And so we have destined events with the Wheel of Fortune, things happening when they were meant to happen. So some sort of balance or fairness coming in for some of you. Or you taking a chance to achieve that. And then crowning you, we do have the Eight of Rods with the Knight of Swords. And so when I have this combination, Gemini, this is someone who's taking action, making moves. Now, you could be making some moves very suddenly. Some of you Geminis reaching out to someone unexpectedly. Now, maybe prior, you might have been a little stuck prior and not really making any moves, taking your time with making a decision. But here at the start of November, this would be you taking action here, maybe suddenly. Could be texting someone, reaching out to someone. The Knight of Swords for me can be someone who is speaking the truth. And so, yeah, some of you Geminis, you could be maybe speaking your truth to a friend. And also with that Three of Swords, for me, it represents cutting to the heart of the matter. And so some of you, that's what you're doing. Maybe you're telling a woman, telling someone how you feel. And if you're doing that, that can be what's going to help you heal for some of you. I mentioned feeling as though you guys are getting some sort of relief. And so if you are speaking your truth or reaching out to someone, for some of you, that's the right decision because something has been weighing on your mind. We have the Nine of Swords with the Moon here, and this is energy around the second week. So I think that something has been keeping you up at night. Something has been worrying you mentally and emotionally here with the Moon. Maybe not all is known with the Moon energy. It is a tricky energy, but we do have a full moon here on the 12th of November. And so around that time could be when you decide to reach out to someone. For others, you could be hearing something. There could be maybe even a fellow air sign person reaching out to you. There could be a friend that's reaching out to you. There might be a Cancer that's reaching out to you with the Moon. But some of you are maybe going on a journey here, and there even could be physical travel, but this is you kind of maybe moving into the unknown, moving into like uncharted waters for some of you with the Moon energy. You're listening to your intuition, you're moving forward, and maybe there's going to be a lot of unknowns on this new path, but I see you taking a risk in the recent past, and you're kind of moving forward into the unknown. For some of you, your intuition will play a big role as you embark on this journey. In the position of your power, I have Judgment and I have the Eight of Cups. So this combination is about letting go of the past. If there was deception, you know, if something was unfair or there was some sort of disappointment, this is you letting go of that. Eight of Cups, focused on the future, moving forward. Maybe hearing the call, knowing what it is that you have to do. And some of you, you are moving into that unknown here. You are going on a journey. I think you're letting go of the past and you're moving forward. You're moving forward. And with you doing that, you're healing, and you are rising up from some sort of difficult time or loss or sadness that you encountered in the past. Some of you making an important decision here at this time. In the position of how others are viewing you, I do have the Four of Wands and the Emperor. So this new journey that you're on, Gemini, it could be a new relationship for some of you. Others, this could be you and your family, you and your partner. You could be going on a journey together. Some of you may be physically traveling. You could be moving house. The Emperor could be your husband. We do have the Emperor and the Empress here. So we do have a couple. We also had the King of Pentacles here with the Queen of Pentacles. But this could be your husband. Or a man that's significant around the third week. And this could be around Thanksgiving. Some of you may be traveling to see this man. This could be a father. For those of you that this isn't your husband, this could be a male that's significant. This could be a family member that maybe you're traveling to see, or they're traveling to see you here at this time. If there was a falling out with a man, you could be making up. Judgment does represent second chances. So some of you, this could be a relationship that is healing at this time. And maybe it's been keeping you up at night. You know, this relationship problem has been stressing you out. But I do see you moving forward, letting go of the past. In the hopes and fears, I have the Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles. So I think that some of you have maybe been trying to make a decision for a little while. You've been weighing the options, and so some of you are making a decision here in November. Also, there could be some money coming in. There could be this Ace of Pentacles, some money coming in that's going to help you feel more financially secure. Maybe some of you have been juggling financially. And for some of you, around the third week, we see some money coming in, or an opportunity, a blessing, an opportunity coming to you. Here, energy that you have leaving the month of November going into December. We do have the Eight of Swords, but then we have the Ace of Cups. And for some of you, I feel like this is your mind healing. Again, something's been stressing you out. Some of you might have felt stuck or trapped. But for me, the Ace of Cups is a healing energy. And so some of you, there is going to be a blessing that comes through. And I think that it is going to put your mind at ease. And if you felt stuck or trapped, by you maybe communicating with someone, by you maybe cutting to the heart of the matter, making a decision, even if, you know, there's some uncertainty or some unknowns with this, by you taking action and maybe speaking your truth, that's going to help bring about this healing. For some of you, this is a relationship that is healing. This is reconciliation. And if not romantic love, this could be a friendship that's healing. A family relationship. Others, you might need to free yourself. And this is from your thoughts. This is from you feeling trapped. But this person is able to walk away. This person is able to free themselves. They just don't realize it. So some of you, it's like your negative thinking, your negative thoughts, it's preventing you from moving forward. So some of you need to take back your control, which with this Four of Pentacles, for some of you, you are doing that. Try not to let your fear get the best of you. Really needing to listen to your intuition as you embark on this journey. All right, let's pull you an additional guidance card. Okay, so these wanted to come out, so I'm going to take both of them. Now, focusing on love matters, love and relationship matters for Gemini for November. Gemini, November 2019. Okay. All right, so we have bison, abundance, sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life, fill my life with goodness, teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. So we do have some money coming in. For some of you, maybe things balancing out for you financially. But you also have other abundance in your life, other things to be thankful for. And then we also have polar bear, mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. And so for some of you, this is your intuition. Definitely being on point here. But again, don't allow your fear to get the best of you. Sometimes it's hard for us to interpret messages correctly because, you know, we're allowing maybe our thoughts or that negative thinking to hinder that. So you want to keep your energy grounded. This is your intuition definitely speaking to you. Some of you may be learning to trust yourself more in the month of November. But yeah, I mentioned I felt that you guys were going to feel relief here in November. You are healing. You are healing. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. Have faith when you face adversity. So you are going to rise up from this, Gemini. For those of you that this is a relationship matter, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I mentioned that for some of you, this is you giving someone a second chance. So for some of you, you're maybe a little nervous to do that. Maybe you're afraid of getting hurt. But Spirit is encouraging you to listen to your intuition and give that relationship a chance. Okay, so very interesting. But overall, Gemini, it's going to be a very positive month for you guys. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great month, guys.